Yes, I, Bahamas and the world. This is Willis Roots from Willis and Illest.
I'm a lion in the jungle. Say, I'm a lion in the jungle. Hey, I'm a lion in the jungle. Fighting this war every day. Hey. Fantastic eyes to dreadful lows.
Welcome back to Who That. It's your boy TIMMAY here with Willis. This is Who That I've been trying to do for a long time. One of the artists I've really admired to Willis. How long have you been doing this? Because I remember when I first started hearing about Big Time, him performance, you were one of the ones I used to listen to just talk to people about how long you really been in the game.
Blessed Bahamas and the world. We've been doing it professionally for about 9 years. But I've been doing music for most of my life, from the age of 4. But yeah, we've been in the game hanging in for a little while now.
And I always ask my guests, who was it, what was it that you heard, that you saw, international or in local here, made you decide, hey, I want to do music? You said from 4, so what was that spark, what was that flame for you?
I just think generally, all the greats that are out there, just the magic, just feeling the magic of a performer, an entertainer, musician, this guy that goes on the stage and he can just, or woman that can go on stage and just make magic happen and then make everybody feel, euphoric. And I fell in love with that. I fell in love with being able to learn music, to be able to accomplish that and deliver that on a stage. Yeah, so
what steps did you take to do this professionally? Because I know it's a long way from loving it to actually getting to the point where you could professionally do it and learn. Like, people think you just pick up one day, some things you have to learn, some things you have to practice. So talk to me about, because being a musician and an artist.
yeah, I think it's so much hours that you put into something. If it's your passion, you kind of you lose count of time. The time that you're really putting into it, it's just something that you wake up every day, and your mind, your soul, and everything that makes you a being is put towards this particular thing. And that's what music is for us. For myself and the guys around me, part of my team. We wake up every day, we listen to music, we produce it, we practice it, we play it. This is our life.
So you personally, what instruments can you play, or would you like to play?
My first instrument is the piano. I play the guitar. I write with the guitar now, personally, and of course, vocals. That's an instrument as well.
Right.
But those are my 3 instruments. But yeah, man, I'm always down to learn new things, new instruments, finding new instruments from around the world as well.
So talk to me about the name and who you chose for the Illest band. So there's a lot of bands in Bahamas, so you're one of the true few reggae, like hardcore. Like, I feel like I was in Jamaica sometimes and I watched you before. Like, talk to me about that just the Illest.
Yeah. So we the original core group has thus changed now, except Mandisa, who sings up front with me. But for a band to have the longevity and that keep your brand going, you shift out musicians and talent change, and we've been we evolve in talent, and we're still all in contact, everybody that was a part of it from the beginning. But we kind of work where, I guess, the talent, if you were a part of this, you kind of naturally come together and be a part of the camp, and then musicians switch out and we work on different projects together. But yeah, it's just a natural thing. Some of the guys that were in the original core group, they're doing production as well. They own their own studios as well. So yeah, man, it's a blessing.
So 9 years. Talk to me about some of the highlights you've had in your professional career with Willis and the Illest band.
I'd say the biggest record-wise would be the Line in the Jungle single with Pressure Bust Pipe. That one there was probably our biggest internationally accepted record to date. And just traveling the Bahama Islands. We did a few overseas shows. We did one in Brooklyn last year. And yeah, man, it's like the music life is good. It's hard sometimes, but it's good. It's worthwhile.
And the last 3 years, we have had Bahamas Drunken Carnival, and you've been the main act on the regular every Saturday. So talk to me about each year, seeing that crowd grow and probably getting new fans from the people who come for the head of soca, but they come and hear you all, and you might get new fans from that. Because me personally, I was looking for the big soca artists, but I heard you, I was like, mother sick, I got to get one to them.
Yeah, man. for me, I wanted to stay very true to our sound.
And I respect that you did. You didn't stray at all. You gave them a Willis show.
For sure, yeah. You know, we create a brand and a sound that we always stand true to. Not saying that we don't mix flavors and flares of other genres with what we do, but I was amazed of the reception from it and people coming up to me after, because I was a bit nervous at first. The first year we did it 2 years ago, I was like, man, we're doing reggae. This is more of a soca type thing. You know what I mean? Will it transition good? You know, in the whole lineup. But it worked, man, and they wanted us again last year. So I'm pretty blessed to have the reception of the fans here in the Bahamas for sure.
Talk to me about the studio. This is a recently open studio. Talk to me about the driving force behind it and just what you hope to achieve with the studio here.
Well, we've been officially open now from the beginning of the year. I took about 1.5 years to construct it. It's more of definitely a labor of love. The equipment was purchased from Shakira, her home studio. She got rid of it and wanted to give it to somebody that would put it to good use, and they called us. So we invested, and it was a good deal. We invested in it, and you know, from time to time we work on it, we make it better. We invest in more equipment, but you know, all of the greats are now starting to circle through the space, and that's what I originally created it for. I created it to be a space where, you know, the top creators have a space that they can come in, sit down, vibe, collaborations can happen, you know, writing sessions, recording, rehearsals. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with the people that are passing through now, yeah.
Just let people know where they could see you next. I know you have a Paradise Place coming up in October, well, September 30th. And just talk to me, because I know at least one. There was a point last year I was so upset. Every time you all performed, I had to go away. Last year I was so upset. Like every time I made a mission to watch a Willis show, yeah, I had to go away. But I know you play at least once or twice a month. Just talk to people while they can see you soon.
All right, so the next one, we'll be at Compass Point on September 1st. That's Friday, September 1st. We kick off at 10 p.m. And then after that, just like you said, we'll be doing a charitable set for Paradise Plates, which is such an amazing event. And this will be the second time that we perform for that event, and we're very happy to be a part of it this year again, you know.
And while other people find your social media, so in collaboration with my friend Victoria Lightborn, Bahama Bulls, she wanted each of my guests to get a Bahamian tie. So I told her who I was interviewing today, and she made this tie specifically for you.
Yeah, man. Yes, I appreciate it. More love. My wife loved bow ties, so I definitely can probably have to try this on tonight.
Right, just let people know where they can find you on social media. If they want to reach out to you, they listen to your music, buy, download.
Cool, man, yeah. Social media, my personal, Willis Knowles. The bands, Willis and the Illest Reggae Band. On Instagram, Willis Roots. Willis and the Illest on Instagram as well. And yeah, man, just send us messages. We're on all the social media platforms. You could email me, willis.knowles, music, SoundCloud. Check them out, check it out, yeah.
This is Willis of the Illest Band. I'm TIMMAY watching Who Dat?
Rastaman, I say, better days will come. Good over evil, Babylon will overcome. Better days will come, where we all stand as one, and people sharing love again right under Jah's sun. Rastaman, I say, the better days will come. New world order, Rasta rule will overrun. Give all your thanks and praise, cause Selassie is the Trinity, Earth's rightful ruler, his imperial majesty. Yes.